Yeah, Sam. Birthday boy Ben leading the party laps for us and doing the intro as well. Nice one.
We're at Golfie doing dances. Good crowd today, so should be a good day.
So yeah, diving straight in. Unreal morning up in the Scottish borders. Let's get it.
I want someone on follow. Hey. Liam on the follow. Like an avalanche. Running a lot drier than last time I were up here. No, it just went suddenly very dark very quick. Eh? Ben's away, man. He's like, no one sit on my tyre. He's got his turbo mode on his e-bike. Com's a little quiet at the minute. I'll try and pipe up in a sec. But yeah, just got Liam on the follow cam on his DV8. Unreal piece of kit. Overshot that jump, drop. Bad on the brakes there and all. He is a proper whale, like. Maybe it was the fear of being caught. Little bit of mud there. Didn't think we'd see any all day. 4 puddles. It's what? If that's got puddles and stuff on, I'm surprised that the tap's not on. This is the part of this track I don't like. I just get tired of these little berm after berm. That's better, opened out. I wondered where you were going. Oh, a bit of mud. Lot of mud. Oh, stagnant water with loads of flies. Just what you want. Yeah, much more open this bit. Hopefully you could see whilst we were in the trees there, because it did get pretty dark. See if we can catch Ben a bit. Alright, before we set off he was like, don't set on my back wheel and buzzers. He's definitely put that in turbo and been cranking. Might just get him. You alright? Detour. I'll take credit. We'll pretend I bullied him into a mistake. I don't know how that's come about, but from being third, sneaking into first. Lovely. See if I can get a bit of footage of him coming down.
I got sent like.
Welcome back. So back with your regularly scheduled host, and we're back up at the top of the Golfie, and you can just see I'm blinded by the sun. What a day for it! Unreal. So we're going to drop in and do arguably one of the most technical trails at the Golfie called Wolverine. Intense. Physical, technical, it's got absolutely everything on it, and it's a bit ruthless. In fact, one of the lads that we're riding with, he said he'd only ever ride it again if he had a full face on, and he's in a half face today. So yeah, we'll take you down that and we'll get it. Right, it's just took me about a week to set off because I couldn't remember whether I'd set the camera away or not. So there's no follow cam, and we think Ben's gone the wrong way. So yeah, it is a bit. Aye, this way. At least you spotted it. Yeah, if you missed the turn off, you've got. That was nice. If you miss the turn off, you've got a long way down. I can't remember this bit. That bit's a bit slippy there. It's nice having a rough idea where we're going. Yo. Even this bit's pretty steep. Yo. And today we should have been riding, I'm going to rat him out, we should have been riding with Only Dan's, but he's chickened out. Only Dan's, if you're watching, chicken. Apparently overslept, but smoke screen, I reckon. So this is the bit that I got lost in last week. Last week's a lie. The other week, because it all sort of looks very similar under track. And then you've got a bit of an uphill climb to get to the next bit. So I know that you're probably thinking that didn't look anything too steep or too technical. That bit was the intro, and it's pretty tame. But it's the second stage, I suppose, or second part of this trail that's savage. But it's got an uphill climb in it first as well. Going too slow for that. Yeah, I've currently got the saddle up because I know what's coming. In fact, the lads up front are already walking. So I'll follow suit and we'll pick back up at the top. So yeah, just dropping in on this one. Everyone under strict instructions to leave a decent sized gap because it is pretty naughty. Go on, Liam.
There's a couple of little stuff like that in here, but
Steep straight off the bat. But even the roots are a bit greasy and stuff. But I don't know if that's because early morning or nature of the beast, but fucking hell. I mean, poo. Too tall? Huh? Traffic jam. Traffic jam. Lanky Liam, lanky by name and nature. No, it's tough to get back on once you're off. That's why I said about a gap. And it is quite tight, quite narrow. And it gets much steeper and much worse than this. Case in point. Oh, that's naughty. Bit of faith that the berm will catch you. That sounded expensive. Bit more free flowing.
little bit of a jump, nice. Yeah, I'm sure it gets steeper and more techy than what it's already been. It's an absolute lash, mate. Whoa. One of them where the camera, I'm promising you now, will not do it justice. Yeah. Crying out loud. Surviving. No, I've just biffed. Keep going, I've took wrong line. Now the trick's getting back on. You alright? Christ. I think Caleb's just at the proverbial behind me. It is intense. No, I'm not doing that because I can't remember what the landing was like. Pauser.
Alright.
Hi, good.
Good.
I think Caleb's just had to sit down.
Has he?
You just make sure everybody gets
Yeah.
That was bad, that. Like,
It's intense, isn't it?
Yeah.
looks like they've done a bit of work on it, like.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
berm. Not right on the berm.
I mean, I can't say it was, I like that right hand berm, but
I can't say I like that track to be fair.
yeah.
Oh, you know that bit where it's that left hand corner where you come out in the open?
Yeah.
I almost went OTB there. Very nearly. Wait, just before you stopped.
I thought there was a high line on that corner, so I went high. And it wasn't until I got there that there definitely wasn't.
Yeah. It's nice.
Bit bike parky, yeah. Yeah, this bottom section, a little bit bike parky. Can't find my pedal. There we go. Wrong gear. But yeah, now it's opened out a lot more. It's most of the tech stuff's now behind us. A lot more open, but I was just saying to the lads there's not a chance I'd touch that track in anything other than nice, clean, dry conditions, because you get a bit of water on there, it's going to make it absolutely treacherous. The roots, the rocks, make it interesting to say the least. But this bottom section's quite nice and flowy. Someone's going to take me out of my accent there, but yeah, flowy. We've done a lot of work on those corners as well, which is nice. Yep. Could do with goggles for the next one. Nearly. Tough trying to concentrate and commentate sometimes. And that's the bottom. Probably look like absolutely nothing on camera, but tough and techy.
Yeah, it's good that, wasn't it?
Yeah, the bottom's a bit bike parky, isn't it? So that's 2 trails now in the bag. One of the Wolf trails and Wolverine. And this is my first ride back since last weekend's Solstice challenge. If you didn't check that video, I'll put it just above so you can watch. But basically sunrise till sunset, as many trails as I can do. And it ended up being 56 trails, 71 miles and 10,000 feet of climbing. So it was a big old day, nice challenge. So I was a bit apprehensive about how the body was going to feel today, first ride out, but feeling good, feeling decent. Weather's lush. So yeah, so far so good. Just on our way to trail number 3. If you've not ridden Golfie and Innerleithen before, everything runs off pretty much the same hillside. So it's back to doing a familiar climb. Let's get it. Right, ladies and gents, boys and girls, community service dropping in. Behind the birthday boy. Happy birthday. No, I won't. No, nobody wants my singing voice. My dulcet tones. So yeah, this is community service. Definitely one of the more loved trails at the Golfie. Oh Neil, what is it? You follow everyone else's mistakes? Oh, I love it when justice comes round early. So yeah, Neil was saying he don't want to follow anyone else down because he ends up making their mistakes. And he's just took some... You alright, dude?
Yeah, all good.
Why's everyone falling off the track? It's unusual for Sam to come off like. Whoa, that was a flick. But yeah, this track's nice and fast. Bit of everything on it, and it brings you out Lower Mountain because I think we're going back to the cars just to grab a drink. It's a hellishly hot day, so we're ploughing through the liquids. Brakes working overtime. For non-regulars, running Hope V4s on 200mm discs and love them. Always had Hope brakes. Originally, I'll be honest, it was a vanity thing. It was the purple that drew me to the colour. It was the purple colour that drew me to them, but they perform so well and they've never let us down, so I'm quite happy sticking with them. Plus, easy to fix. If anything goes wrong, it's just a home fix rather than having to take it to someone to get done, so you can't grumble. But yeah, that was community service. Yeah, with 2 offs. Unusual.
I was just looking down on the floor, and then next thing I look, fucking Sam on the deck in front of us.
My front wheel like slid the wrong side of that tree and just went over the bars down that drop.
I got hung up on that
You
little
clipped
bottom
your
bit
bike
there.
on the way down.
I went down the inside.
So yeah, we're going to make our way back to the van now just for refreshments. But taking on final Fling. This trail just up right here and it looks like we're straight in. Yes, sneaky. And we're back on Ben Cam. Birthday vision. Hey, that's it. So you remember your special day. So yeah, final Fling takes you to the bottom of the golf course and the bottom of the mountain. Oh, this is a different way. That's a bit naughty. That's not the official way, we've definitely just cheated. Not sure why. Slash. Oh, we've missed out half the good bit. Right, never take that road. Crap. But back down quicker, so 6 and 2 threes. That were a shortcut and a half, weren't it?
Well, it only misses one berm.
Mate, misses loads.
About 10 seconds worth of track.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, misses the rough bit out.
I thought I was in your truck as a tail.
And it misses that valley out where there's like 3 lines to choose and you can overtake people.
I basically went over a berm.
Sam's Eve there.
That what?
Cobweb?
Cobweb.
Oh, you can see it.
Oh no, I can see it. Aye. Spider's spun its web off the back here.
Yeah.
No, genuinely like a proper wispy,
it's long,
silky
like,
trail.
Mad.
Where's that?
Right in the
It's like
middle.
it's between your shoulder blades. This is going on YouTube. It's riveting television.
Further
This is content.
This is content.
on the left side.
Jump front or behind? Too late. Right, ladies, gents, boys and girls. Big Boar, following Mason. So this track's had quite a lot of work done to it, and I've not ridden it since. So it'd be interesting to see what's been done to it. God, it's dusty. Really dusty. Riding well though. But if I remember rightly, it does get a bit stupid once you get into the trees. Rightly or wrongly, we'll find out. A bit darker. And an uphill bit. Let's pop over that. Whoa. Nice this though. Why don't I ride this more? Oh, narrow. Not one for the wider bars. Legs are failing it a bit. And something's just hit the frame, which sounded expensive. Bit carried away then. Oh. Is it down? I'm assuming it's left. It's alright. I think I'm holding up the birthday boy. Yo, shit. Ooh. Is that it? Intense on the hands. It's a lot more open than when I did it last. I think. Must have been here doing the felling. My grips are going. That was pretty intense on the hands. Very much.
I jump out.
Take a breather before dropping into second section. Liam giving it the big licks. I was just cruising. Right, so dropping into the second part of big bore. Picking up where it left off, rocky. But I think the second part's quite short, like in terms of distance wise. Don't know if that's the cheating line, slid that into the corner. Yo.
Could you hear me, boy?
I'm not going to say it, but you know what I'm thinking.
Going to James tomorrow, man.
It's good, guys, welcome back. So just stopped for a little breather in Walkerburn and that little cafe behind me. If you're ever in Walkerburn even, fully recommend the Oreo slice, absolutely unbelievable. But we're now heading across to the other hillside, Innerleithen hillside, just to get a couple of tracks in over there. But a couple of lads are starting to flag a bit, so I don't think there'll be too much going on this side. Probably 1 or 2 tracks and then maybe head back up to the Golfie, call it a day. But absolutely unbelievable day at the minute, like weather-wise, perfect. Speaking to a few lads, we've probably only got another 3 or 4 rides until some of us pack up for Morzine. There's a group of about, I think it's 11 of us now, heading out for Morzine at the end of July. So if you're heading Morzine, comment below, let us know where you're going, when you're going. We'll see if we can get a little meet up. And a pedal out in Morzine as well, which would be pretty cool. So yeah, we'll catch up at the top of the next trail. Take it easy.
So we're now on the Innerleithen hillside and gonna go down Black Sheep, follow Liam. Everyone's legs are starting to ache and give up a little bit, so I think we've only got another couple of tracks before we call time. But this as well, running really nice, really dry. Eh? Oh, your ring doorbell. Wonder what you're on about then. I just nearly went over at front then. Got too carried away in the corner. Loose. But yeah, if you ever ride Golfie, nip across to Innerleithen. It's only about 15 minutes down the road on the bike, but it just gives you access to another hillside and a whole bunch of other trails, and they're all very, very similar to the Golfie, tech-wise, style-wise. You can do the uplift days, but if you've got it in the legs, you can also just do push-up days. Foot off the pedal. Should be a nice bit of follow cam with you.
Kind of like hot or desperate now. So good.
I love the sign at the top that says XC Trail.
Yeah. That's pretty.
Don't know, it's not. It's not what I'd class as XC. So just dropping into double black extreme Matador lower, apparently. Not got enough speed for that, so we'll miss it. Yo! Better. Oh, that's better. Now we've got speed to hit the gap. Yeah, so this is Matador lower. Really enjoyed that second jump actually. Yo! Go right is what they said. More rooty and techie apparently.
Well, I saw that and I was like, yeah, you go that way, but...
So that wasn't the right way then,
For
no.
some reason I didn't do the drop. Oh, do you drop into there? Like?
Yeah. It's just
I saw the smooth bit and I took the smooth bit. And I should've-
Wrong turn.
What's the, we need to go down here?
Yeah, this way.
Oh man. I wondered why we started going uphill. Yeah, so if you come here, don't do that. This is better. Oh, front end nearly went. We just rocks sliding out everywhere. Ben's absolutely horsing. That was a gap jump.
I didn't know if that was a big jump.
I didn't know either. I neither committed nor backed out. Yeah, don't do that. Nah, oh, that's flatter than a fart.
I don't think the pub's gonna get that lightly. It went down in a fucking second. Yeah, you've got the look up here, you like. I don't know how to realise it was tight. As soon as you land it.
New rim.
New rim.
Yeah. That is it.
Where's the lot?
That's down.
Indestructible in rims, you know. Same as mine.
Right,
James,
we'll pick back up once we've sorted this out. Yes, Sam. My son, good man. What's good, guys? Welcome back. So that's another wrap for today. Decent day on the hill. Really enjoyed all the tracks that we've been doing. Couple of new ones. I've not ridden Matador before. That was the last trail of the day, and obviously you can probably tell from the footage that I've not ridden it before, not knowing what to expect on that jump. And then shortly after, Liam doing his back wheel, so he's gonna have to get that replaced prior to Morzine at the end of July. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for checking in, and catch you on the next one. See you on the trails. Take it easy.